Happy Monday, guys. I have a wonderful recipe for you guys today. I don't have little Nina with me today. I miss her when she's not here. But she's not at grandmama's house. But she loves my gravy and my rice. She loves the gravy and rice mostly. But she will eat meat. So I'm going to get right into season this meat. And I'm going to tell you what this is. These are cube steaks. And little Nina call them cub steaks because she be trying to read it, but this is how she pronounce it. So anyway, I am putting a little season on these cube steaks. But you know, guys, I washed them off. And with this type of meat, you have to be really, really careful because it'll fall apart. But I'm sorry, guys, I'm not going to eat no meat from no marketplace that I don't wash it off. At least rinse it. What I mean by wash it off, rinse it. Rinse all your meat, guys. So we are going to season this up. And on both sides, you're going to make sure you season your cube steaks up on both sides. Now, what I like to do with this recipe, guys, is I like to cook my cube steaks up with a little onion and make me a little gravy. So what I am going to do is we are going to cook these cube steaks with a little flour on it, and we are going to brown them on both sides in this cooking olive oil. So this is cooking olive oil I am using, and I am going to let the skillet get really hot, and we are going to brown our cube steaks on both sides. And then we are going to make us some good gravy. And we're going to put this over rice. So today I decided that I was going to use the American rice. The last video that I made, excuse me, I prepared some smothered pork chops, but I used that basmati rice. And that rice is about the best rice that you can buy in a store. So while our pan is heating up, guys, we're going to get these cube steaks ready to go in. And I am going to show you how I prepare my cube steaks, my smothered cube steaks, cub steaks. My granddaughter really cracked me up when she called them that cub steak. But she can read, guys, and she's doing quite well. And I am proud of my little granddaughter. So we're going to get into browning our steaks, guys. Okay, guys, we're just going to use a little flour on both sides. And then we are going to just let them get brown in our little olive oil here, guys. We're going to brown them on both sides, guys, okay? And for this recipe, guys, you are going to need a lot of onion and garlic. I use a lot of garlic in my kitchen, guys. I buy it almost every week. And I use a lot of garlic and onion in my kitchen. So we are going to brown them on both sides. And then we are going to turn them on the other side and let them brown. Okay, guys, you just want to brown on both sides, guys, okay? And We don't want to cook them no more than about maybe 10 minutes on both sides and just let them brown. And we are going to use the same pan to make our gravy in. Just let them brown, guys. You just want them to brown slightly a little bit. And you can use pretty much the same. I'm going to use the same plate that they was on, guys, because we just browning these. And we are going to take them out. Because we don't want them to cook too much. We just want them brown. Okay. And I didn't want to use grease, so I'm going to use my cooking olive oil to just brown my cube steak. Okay, guys, we're going to get right into mixing this up, okay? So, we let our steak kind of brown on both sides. And we're going to add the other two back in that we browned. So, like I said, guys, you just need a few minutes on both sides to just brown. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add us a cup of water in that recipe. Okay, because we're going to let these simmer for about 20 minutes on medium heat. You don't have to let them cook too long, guys, but you have to kind of simmer to make your gravy. Now, you don't need any more flour to this recipe because you had flour on your steaks when you put them into the pan. So we're going to put some more seasoning on our cube steaks. And we are just going to let our cube steaks simmer for about 20 minutes. Let's turn this down, guys, because we're going to put a top on our recipe for about 20 minutes. Now we are going to add our onions. And I like to add my onions, kind of medium onions. And I like to add quite a few of them, guys, because I like my gravy to taste amazing, guys. So I like a lot of onions in my gravy. And that's where we are going to prepare some gravy. And for the next couple of weeks, guys, we're going to be focused on how to make gravy without a lot of oil and a lot of grease and butter. Okay, so we put a lot of garlic, as you can see in this recipe. And we got our onion, and you know your season, your gravy, and then you're going to put that top on there, guys, and you are going to just let this recipe kind of cook for about 20 minutes. And we're going to put this top on it. We're just going to let our recipe just cook, guys. And I am going to put me on a pot of American rice today. And I don't know what kind of vegetable we're going to eat with this recipe, but we are going to find something to go on the side with this wonderful recipe, guys. Alright guys, we got our cube steaks just going. And see how that gravy is getting thick, guys? Okay. So we're going to go over this recipe one more time. So what I did, guys, I got my cube steaks and I rinsed them off. And I was real careful with them because they break so quickly in half. And I put the flour on both sides after I season them. Then I put them in the pan and I brown my cube steaks on both sides for about 3 minutes on both sides and just brown them. Then I put a cup of water into my pan with the cube steaks and I added some garlic and onions and green onions to this recipe, and we are going to just let these cube steaks cook up for about 20 minutes, guys. Okay, to make sure they're good and done in the inside. I got me some rice over here going, and we are going to fan us a vegetable. And then we are going to see how this recipe come out, guys. Okay, my friends, we got our cube steaks cooking up. They are almost ready, guys. And over here I have my rice cooking up. And I decided that we are going to have some cream corn with this recipe, guys. So we are going to eat. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. See you, my friends. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for coming into my home. Bless you. Bye-bye.